So I think I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial in 2 months. I have been busy for 3 hours to fix my camera settings. And I hope they are good right now. Wow, this is really matching. I'm gonna be using the new nude palette by Huda Beauty. It's this beautiful palette. So I'm going in with this color Tickle here as my transition shadow. Today I'm using only Sigma brushes. So I could do a favorite brushes video. I've been asked that for so many times. So I think I have to start filming that video. A lot of my favorite brushes are by Sigma, but also by Morphe and Sueva. I'm using the E35 by Sigma, a big blending brush, to blend in this transition shadow into my crease. By the way, I've used the P. Louise base. Really recommend you guys this base. Also have a brow tutorial on my YouTube channel. I think it's like 4 videos back. So if you are curious how I do my brows, then go check out that video. To blend out, I make circles, and then one tip: if you're holding your brush all the way here at the beginning, you will have more pressure. So if you have a harsh line, this would be great to blend that harsh line out. But then if you want to have a nice diffused blend, you can better hold it all the way on the end and then softly make circular motions and blend. So now I would like to hear from you guys what you think of my new setup. I mean, like, in the background is super boring, but I mean, like, the lighting and everything, because I've been using so many lights, but now I'm just using daylight. And now I've turned on my ring light because I noticed it starts to get dark outside. So I feel like daylight is super beautiful, but I do have to say it's really annoying if it's cloudy, because you will have every time some moments it's super bright and then some moments it's super dark. And now I'm going into this color here. It's called Spanked. And then this brush you guys need is the E47 by Sigma. By the way, I have a code on Sigma. It's Lila. I will also have it in the description box with all the links to the brushes and to all the products. I'm just gonna follow the crease, and how I do that is by looking down, so it's easier to find your crease. And I like to go a little bit more up than my crease so that I will have a big place to apply the shimmer onto, because I love shimmer. I've been loving shimmer eyelids lately so hard. And don't worry if it's not clean on the lid, because we will be cleaning that up, and we will be blending everything more and more out. So this is where I like to start with. Now I'm going back in with this color here, the first color, and with, oh, this is the only not Sigma brush that I'm using, and that's the Morphe M506. I really recommend you guys this brush. I'm going to try to order like 10 of these brushes because I love them so much. What I'm now going to do is just blend on top, like 50% on the crease line, then 50% above, making circular motions. And that's how you get a really blended effect. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this brush, also recommended. I'm using my favorite brushes today. This is also one of the brushes I think you need, and that's the E04. Going in with this Fenty highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. The brush fits perfect underneath my brow, because you really want to avoid the shimmer getting into your eyebrow, because that will give a not clean brow effect, and I don't like that. Now with my favorite brush, if I needed to choose one brush, I would choose this brush, because I can do so much with this brush. This brush, I also use it to clean up my brows, I use it to clean up my cut crease, I use it to clean up my lipstick, use it for everything. Anyways, E20. And with the P. Louise base, I am going to clean up my lids. I start from the lash line and then I'm going up to the crease. Also important, make sure to tap instead of making like wiping, because then you're going to ruin the whole look. I'm now going into this beautiful color here with my finger, the color Daydream. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the best combination. So use a wet base, like this one, the P. Louise, then go in with your finger into a shadow and then press. Do you see that? Make sure to not touch the crease. I'm gonna do that with a brush to work a little bit more precise. Now to fill in the part close to the crease, I'm going to use this E56 brush. Wow, do you see that shimmer? So I'm going back in with this color here, and now with that Morphe brush, I'm going to blend that in the outer V, connect it to the crease, and blend it on top of the lids like this. Sorry, I didn't think of zooming in on this part. So when I first received this product by Huda Beauty, I was like, I was just not so interested in this product. I didn't like it, but now found out how to use it. Now I'm so in love with this product. This is the matte melted shadows. Okay, wait. Matte metal melted shadows. And then I'm most interested in this part here of the product, and that's the shimmer part. What I do, this is by the way the color Free Froyo. I will have it in the description box. So I just apply it on the back of my hands, like that. And then I'm just picking up a little bit of the product, and I'm going to tap it onto the lid. Do you see the difference between just a shadow and then this melted shadow? I'm going to apply these Lava Lashes, Lava, the style Minsheaf, I think is the name. Also have that in the description box. Now onto the face. I'm going to apply this primer, the Hydrating Primer by Fenty Beauty. And now for foundation, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Really recommend you guys this one. It's really like, I'm gonna show you. Using one of my favorite sponges by Sigma, the 3D HD sponge. I love it because different shapes. So like this one is really nice for concealer, and then you can get around your brows and everything. So really nice sponge. And then the Fenty Beauty concealer. This is a really nice concealer. It's really covering. It's not drying too fast. I cannot work with concealers that dry too fast. It's so annoying. So normally I would set what I've concealed, but now I have a new technique which I love way more, and that's setting at the end. So I'm going to bronze up with this Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer. So basically why I love to set at last now is because the makeup will, oh my god, this double chin. It's because now the bronzer will stick onto the wet base. You will look more bronzed. Everything will stick on and will be more visible. So also I have to say that you have to be careful when you try this new technique. Well, it's not a new technique, but if you were doing it the way I was doing and now you're trying it for the first time, then watch out, because if you use a really pigmented bronzer, you will have a dark line, and that's not what you want by double chin. Now for blush, I'm going in with this beautiful blush by NARS. What I love about this blush is that it already has a shimmer in it. So you can also just use this on its own and you will already shine. But I like to shine more, so I will apply a highlighter after this, but this is a really nice blush. Now for highlighter, I'm going in with the Freestyle Highlighter Duo in the color Fire Crystal, this color here. And now I'm going to highlight with F03. What do you guys prefer? That I'm saying high cheekbone highlighter brush or the F, like the numbers? What is easier? Look at that highlight. So now the highlight is even more pigmented, more shimmery, because I have a wet base underneath it right now. That's why I like setting at the last. highlighting everything that I can highlight. And of course, the inner corners. Now I'm going to set with the setting powder by Fancy in Butter. Love the setting powder. I'm going to set with the F35. And just setting it and baking. Going in, back in with this color and the smaller blending brush, going to blend that underneath my eyes. Imagine waiting for your wedding day, being all excited. Many women plan their wedding a year in advance, so you've been waiting for that a year and now everything has to be cancelled. Terrible. I feel so sorry for those women. So yeah, that's why I don't have any appointments. Well, yeah, later in the year, and we also don't know how long this is going to continue, so I don't know for how long I'm going to just work from home. But anyways, I'm fortunate enough that I can work from home. I actually started working from home using the Anastasia new mascara. I really love it. And I promise you guys, I think the next makeup tutorial that I will post on this channel will be a drugstore tutorial. A lot of the products that I use are sent by companies, and yes, I do recommend them. I would still get my hands on these products if I would have to buy them. Yeah, I can imagine that they are sometimes too expensive for people, and there are so many products that are just from the drugstore and that are just dupes for like this Fenty concealer I really love, but you can also just buy the Age Rewind concealer by Maybelline, which is a big difference between the prices, so we'll film that video soon. I'm going to line my lips right now with the lip contour by Huda Beauty in Muse. I'm going to use this liquid lipstick by Huda Beauty in the color Wifey. So I'm going to apply this Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb. I already started applying and then I was a little bit too fast. And now I'm going to wipe away and press in. I'm actually more pressing in the product than wiping. That will give a more nice effect. Just pressing that in. And what I often still do, I will still go in with the highlighter a little bit to make it a little bit more intense, because I went on top of it with the powder. So if it faded a little bit away, you can just go in with the highlighter again. Look at that. Sorry, but I'm feeling this makeup. And then I'm going to try this out today. This is from Fort Ray Beauty. Do It Hydrating Hyaluronic Mist. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Ooh, really nice. That just finished the makeup. I think I really like the spray. And then the last step is brow gel. This clear brow gel by Anastasia. This is just what I need. I always do this at last after the setting spray, because the setting spray will mess up this beautifulness with the brows. I am loving the bougie brows. Unfortunately, my clients don't like it. My clients love the more sharp brows, which is also really nice, but I'm just living for this. Yes. This here is it. So my trainer with Taekwondo, he told me to have this attitude. I should not look insecure. I should just look at them like, this is me. What do you want? So that's where that came from. But let me know what you guys think of this look. Let me know if I should do more makeup tutorials in English. Let me know what you would like to see next on this channel. You can ask whatever, since I have the time of the world right now to just spend on YouTube. So let me know, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye!